Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny here, and really quick, I am just popping on here. I've got to hop off in a few minutes to head into the office, but I just wanted to share some quick tips for you to basically create content pretty fast and on the fly. So today's my birthday, and I turned 40. So I feel great, but I know there's a lot of more work to do ahead. And, let's just want to inspire you. If you are, around 40, over 40, or, you feel like you're too old to get started with, creating a blog or, any of this online business stuff, never fear. There are people doing it, and it is totally fun and it's totally possible. So anyway, um, just a quick peek to this morning. I got up and I had initially set some plans the night before. And, whenever you make plans, there's a saying, when you make plans, God laughs. But, I think he's a great coach. Anyway, not to get off the topic, but basically I had plans and they didn't go so well. Now, why is that? Well, I had plans to get started on my ebook cover. Now you can see this is just a placeholder cover for my new ebook that's coming out on project management and focus. But I had some tasks here to work on, and some of them were outsourced to my virtual assistant. Um, but I had some snags with Fiverr. So basically, I was setting my intention for this morning to create the landing page for my opt-in book, but it got a little bit thrown off because of billing information that was missing in my Fiverr account. Fiverr made an update. They added some really cool business tools, but they also it also impacted, like, anybody who had an account prior to that upgrade. They couldn't go through the checkout process, and they didn't make it very clear. So not a great user experience, but nonetheless, I got it fixed. And now my virtual assistant is able to place the order, and I can continue getting back to focusing on my tasks. Now, uh, what I'm working on to support this project is I've already finished the first draft of the book, second draft to kind of go over and proof it, and then the matter in the back. So there's the front matter and there's a back matter. And the back matter of the book, what you want to do is, if you're publishing an ebook, you want to create some back matter that kind of directs your reader what to do next. So sort of think of them like call to actions on a web page, right? So you want someone to click a button. Well, it's the same thing basically, because your ebook is kind of like a web content in a way, because when they're reading it on a Kindle device, they can click a link and they can, be taken to a website, like a landing page or whatnot. So that's what we want to do, and so that's what I'm working on. I've got the link in the book. I'm using Designer to the Designer with 2 R's.o to do this ebook, to create this ebook. And so at the end of the book, I am putting some bonuses here. So I've got some bonuses, and I'm going to put together like a toolkit quick start guide for project management, and then basically a link once I have the landing page set up. So I'm working on a new landing page, as well as a free download for a free quick start guide for project management. And that's going to be where my readers that finish the book and they go and they want to get that extra download and those extra resources, they can click on that. And that's how I can gain subscribers. And so the whole point of this ebook is to build my brand, establish myself more as an authority by having it on the Kindle platform, and then running some free book promotions and really driving traffic to Kindle to get this book and download it. And once those people actually finish, are very qualified leads who would be most interested in what I have to offer. And so if they're clicking on that landing page link, there's a high percentage chance that they're going to actually opt in to my list and my newsletter based off of the value I've provided to them, right? And so that's kind of the goal for here. But So, if you haven't been following me on this project, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do lead generation for creating an ebook. Now, when it comes to the tasks, now I have a very very small window when it comes to the morning. When I get up in the morning, I get up at 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock a.m., and I work out, and then I go and hit my business tasks. So I hit my focus board here in Meister Task. Now, I don't have much time to spend each day. I have maybe about an hour and a half if I'm lucky to focus on my business each and every day. Why is that? Because I work a 9 to 9, 9 to 5, 9 to 9 job. I have kids I have to take care of in the morning, get them ready for school. Thankfully, it's the summer, and so I have a little bit more leeway when it comes to that when it comes to getting them ready and stuff. So I'll be able to focus more a little bit on getting things done over the summer. But that's kind of just a sneak peek on how I do things and where I'm at right now in my ebook project. If you're creating an ebook, I would love to hear what you're writing, because there's lots of different topics cool topics that people are branding themselves as authorities in, and rightfully so, because there's so much knowledge that you have, that you have in your career, in your life, and it's a waste to bring that up and separate yourself from the competition. A lot of people on the online business space, they want to kind of focus on the things that they've spent maybe 10, 15 years, even 5 years, in a career, and they want to just leave that all behind. And if you really hate what you're doing, yeah, then absolutely you need to transition. But if you have some interest in the topic and you already have some expertise in the topic, it's you're in your best interest to share that with the world, because you'll find that it augments into different different approaches and different ways to create value. Like take myself for instance, I'm in information technology, but I've been doing project management, agile project management, production support. Production support is not a thing I love to do. I don't like getting called in the middle of the night when something's broken and I got to join a call, right? Because there's money's being lost, by the business because they can't access their applications. But that's part of the job. But being efficient and learning how to be efficient, that's always been something that I've really focused on and mastered, as well as leading high performance teams. And so my experience in that realm, I'm able to take and bring that into the digital realm, because as I start my business, I'm thinking more of a bit like a business owner and not just a technology support person, right? Or a project manager. Now it's my money. I've got skin in the game, and I'm bringing that experience to you and to anyone who's interested in, trying to, master their online digital projects, and, and see that ROI that you're getting, when you're building a small team or just bootstrapping and DIYing it yourself. Anyway, so that's kind of just an example of what you can do if you have an idea for an ebook. If you're struggling with your branding, go ahead and leave a comment, and give this a like, share it if you found value in it. If there's anyone else that you think you could benefit from this video, but I'd love to hear your comments on what are you struggling with building a brand or creating a digital product, yeah. So go ahead and leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.